So as I sit here on this beautiful evening, not much of a sunset to be honest with you, but I know at this point, in a particular point in my life, that I can stare at the sky, see this bird carrying this big old fish right here. You see it? I know that the twin flame of mine out there, even almost 500 miles away in Ohio, I know that it's driving her nuts that she and I's not together at this particular moment in time, but I know I have a father in my God. My father, and the blood of Jesus is going to make it happen. Purpose is what we fulfill. Now what I got to do. And it is. I'll tell you this, I know for sure that she and I will be back together. I walk blindly in my faith every day, no matter what comes my way. And for he who is inside of us is much greater than he walks the earth. I know who Abba is, and I know who the creator of this world is, and I know Jesus. And I know that the purpose I have, I might have been an ordinary man most of my life, or just a child that was misunderstood. And as I stand on this bridge right now looking at the water, I mean, think about it. All the creation, the beauty of it. My water signs from my fire. And the heavens are coming to earth with the bridge. The kingdom of God is coming within. There's so much people neglect to think about. Love the beauty and the vast of the moment to sit and just meditate and know that you be grateful for what you got. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself. Because there's things and places you've been. People regret to look at that. Even if they looked in their backyard, they could see it was pretty enough, let alone looking at another. I know in time, in the almost 20 years now, that she and I have been separated. Hopping into another situation was difficult, even making another child. Her being remarried as well. God does give second chances every once in a while. Even if we make mistakes, we're forgiven and loved. I know who my soulmate is, my twin flame. Rachel Lee married to Wakey. I've been through the ringer numerous times, and you know what it is? Most of your prophets and chosen ones are anointed haven't had the perfect life. By all means, they have not had the perfect life, but I'll tell you one thing. Even Jesus said, give me your word and give me your rest and broken. They'd rather take on the ones that have been with doubt and thought there was no way out. Guess again, purpose that was put within me, people are going to believe again, trust that and believe it. The moment I walked away from my particular state of relationship, after 19 years, or 20 with her actually, or 19, walked blindly November 24, 2025, not knowing that it would lead me to my first true love, my Rachel, my Luna baby, my twin flame, my soulmate, my future queen, my wife. You may be able to put a paper down and say, hey, you're married by man's laws, but I'm not of this earth, and my riches aren't either. I can tell you this, though. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who Jesus is or God, my Abba. In this whole universe, you mean to tell me nobody remembers what love is and if you're God? How many people go to church on a daily basis, right? And they're like, are you really saved? Are you going to heaven? You read your Bible. I read mine numerous times. Are you really going to heaven? Last time I checked, Jesus got kicked out of a temple because he spoke truth about the Father and knowing he was one with the Father. So if he's one with the Father, guess what I am? I'm one with the Father too. That's what Jesus says, and my Abba within me. Going to church doesn't make you a saint. Hell, even Jesus walked and preached the gospel about Abba. The moment you wake up and realize that the dreamland that you're in, something's stuck in your heart or your mind space that you can't grasp the straws and reaches to pull out of. If you really wake up and see the truth of reality of life, nothing else around you seems real anymore. But yet it's just an illusion of deception, deceit, pain, hurt, and everything else. Once I got woken up and shaken by Jesus, he knocked upon my door, and I answered and I said, "Come on in." I recognized his voice. He dined upon me, and I was awoken. I became an overcomer with my purpose. I chose an anointed one, such as he, an earth angel. If you take a look at this ugly mug of mine, one day you'll notice. You're going to be seeing me a lot more, and people are going to recognize. You look at these blue eyes and see the sky, and see the world of glow. The darkness is reaching the light. Where's the middle? Just a fine glimmer of line and hope. I love my wife, my Rachel. And once I loved another, but that ship has sailed. I'm a fisherman of fate. I cast my net. I catch my fish, my vices, my children, my wife, and even another child I made. I build relationships I know I've struggled, but in the end, it was lessons I had to go through. Upon every lesson that you go through, trials and tribulation becomes a blessing. Once when I was born, the world tried to put in my light up. I am that lighthouse upon this water that will guide people to safety one day, as I do on a daily. People ask me for all the stuff that goes around the world, how can I sit here and be humble and not worried about the day? And I tell you, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Abba loves me, and universe favors me. As everybody abide by is a time that was set by a man. I beg the time, and it doesn't get me to fall for its cadence or discouragement. You can't put discouragement in the name of God, my Abba, for he is love. If love is the greatest thing of which is called God, my Abba, and the most important significant thing in the universe itself, you're taught to hate, but you're born to love. People forget about it, but just think about it. Can one not be taught love again? And abolish the hate, and squash it with the scorpions, the snakes that blow your feet. For you are the one who is the word, the light of the world, such as I and Jesus. Then you should realize the power within is much greater than the one that walks. Throughout all the trials and tribulations and all the hell that I've been through, nothing's going to stop me. For I am unstoppable because of the power within. That I am, and the great I am, who I am. Reaching up into the sky one day will pierce it, and hold my good head, my beautiful wife, my Rachel, my little baby. Upon my star she is my moon. Together we flourish across the universe, in abundance for love forever and ever. Like I said, these riches of the world are not of mine. Nor I take them to a grave one day, nor is it the riches that come to my way. I know deep down in my heart and soul, for I am the chosen one, and no one touches the anointed of Abba. Not even a curse, could be generational, or even a witch or a warlock. In a deceitful world of spirit in which battle, not of the flesh, come at me. I got nothing to worry about. I'm anointed and divinely protected. I'm unstoppable. My love is abundant. Come see my riches. It doesn't come from a tree, but of a light from Abba and the universe. I start with my wife, my twin flame to be. Although we were separated for 19 years, there's no stopping us. This is your come. You'll remember this face. One day, I'm going to show the world my wings, where I am the earth angel, the light bearer, the light of the world, my brother, or my father, my Abba. You see me down now, which I'm not down anymore, but watch me even when I'm at my best. The world will see who's really in charge of this world. I'm not saying that I'm God or the Antichrist, but I will tell you this. I am the anointed chosen one, and you're going to get to know me. I love everybody. James Wakey from Baltimore. Keep faith and walk blindly in it. Faith has no eyes, and one day you're going to see these wings. Love you, everybody. Bye-bye.